Hello, this is Jillian Schleger. How are you? I wanted to bring you a triple threat, a mindset triple threat combo. And these are anchors. If you've followed me for a while, you know that I use anchors instead of affirmations. I use mantras sometimes as well. But anchors are really a phrase, a short, usually short. These ones aren't so short, but usually it's a short phrase that you repeat. You create a loop. This is my loop symbol. And you recreate this anchor. You repeat it over and over and over and over and over again. And it's not, sometimes they're statements, sometimes they're questions, but they're not for you to plug into your mind, for your mind to find the answer, right? These are anchor loops for you to generate a different energy around something. So with 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021 being kind of crazy, we want to erase all of that energy, detach from that, and give your mind something to focus on that will create something different, right? There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that is bringing our focus to fear. And that's not good, because what we focus on expands, right? And we don't want more fear. We want to really take your mind off of the reality, in quotation marks, that you see outside of yourself and focus on what you want to see. This is alchemy at its best, energetic alchemy. This is intention. This is manifesting or actualizing. And it's important for all of us to take our attention off of fear and onto love and truth. If you start asking for truth, and I'm not talking about your perception, your point of view, your expectation, your conclusion of what truth is, I'm talking about real truth. So there's a way that there's K27 points. Right underneath, there's the hollow of your throat, there's your clavicle, and right underneath your clavicle, there's two little divots in your skin, in the tissue underneath your skin. And if you tap there while thinking about someone that you are absolutely grateful for, someone, something, someplace, it can be your favorite coffee shop, cafe. I just combined coffee and cafe right there. Did you see that? It can be a coffee shop. It can be a cafe. It can be your favorite pet, your favorite person, your favorite place in your home. Maybe you have a beautiful chair near a window overlooking a garden, or you have maybe a Zen space, right? If you're thinking about someone, something, someplace that you're grateful for, tapping on your K27 points just for 20 or 30 seconds. And then I want you to think of and hold the energy of truth. And just intend to see more truth come to you. Then you will see more truth. And we have to unplug from our perception of what that truth is, right? So if you know a little bit about my story, I went through a cancer diagnosis many years ago. It was over 10 years ago now, which is, I'm grateful and thankful that, I've been free and clear of cancer for over 10 years. I talk a little tiny bit about that journey in my book, Emergence. It's recently self-published. It's on Amazon. If you want details on that, let me know. Or you can search for Jillian Schleger on Amazon and find that book. But there's this emotional onslaught, right? An aftermath that comes to you after a trauma, after disease, after, any kind of painful experience. But while I was going through cancer, there was a time when my oncologist really wanted me to do chemo. And I just didn't really know. I had a really strong emotional resistance to chemotherapy. And I didn't want, and I had a lot of people, I have a cousin who's a doctor, and she was phoning me saying, you should do everything that you can so that this doesn't come back. And so she was basically telling me, like, yeah, do the chemo. And I just it didn't feel right to me. And I didn't know if my emotions were getting in the way, because I'm an empath, I'm highly, highly intuitive. And I didn't know if my emotions were getting in the way. And I didn't want that to affect my decision making. So this is what I did. The K27 points, tapping on those, thinking of someone or something or some place that I was grateful for, brings us down into this neutral space where I can kind of try on each option that I had available to me, so that I knew that I was choosing the right one for me. I wasn't allowing my emotions or other people's points of view to taint my decision. And whenever we have stuff going on in our reality where we're being told so many different things and we don't really know what is the right choice for us, this is something that we can do. We can get to a neutral place and we can tune into what is really right for us. And I invite you to try that, often throughout your day. I often talk about the alpha breath as well. That's something that you can do. But when we get into this neutral space and then we say these anchor statements or questions, this creates this beautiful shift in energy, because our mind is so powerful. You, as a creative being, are so powerful. We're kind of lied to. We're kind of told that we're not as powerful, that all of our power is outside of ourselves, right? We're told that from very, very little. Since the day we were born, we had to ask permission. We had to look to other people to do things for us and give us things to survive, right? Hands up, give me a 1 or a heart if you've been there. Maybe if you're still there. It is 1:11 right now where I am. Love that 111. But hands up, give me a heart if you've ever been in that space of survival mode or needing permission from something or someone outside of you to have, do, or be something that you want in your life. Give me a heart. It's not a great feeling, right? So we want to shift that energy, and these anchor statements or questions gives you that opportunity to shift that energy. Okay, so the first question that I have is an anchor question, and comment cheat sheet if you want these in writing. If you want, I'm kind of playing with Canva templates right now, so if you want a cheat sheet with just these written out, oh my gosh, I'm an author. I can't speak. If you want these just in a template or a cheat sheet, let me know. If you want them in a template where I walk you through a process to tune into your alignment with these and get into even more alignment, then write down a template and I'll message you to fill you in on what these templates are. They're really fun. Anyway, the first anchor is, what would it take for me to be willing to be the powerfully creative, magical being I truly be? And again, we're not asking for our mind to go off on a tangent and go, oh, I've got to find the answer to this. No. We're just asking these questions to get our energy to change course. The energy goes off and finds things that matches the energy and vibration and resonance of that anchor question. Isn't this amazing? This is cool stuff. I hope that you're on board with this. So that's number one. Let me read number two. What future can I create to be the powerful visionary that will inspire and uplift my tribe? So we're not alone on this quest. right? You have an audience, you have a tribe, you have a community, you have a family. You hopefully have support around you. And if you don't, ask for it to show up, right? Use that anchor question to create that tribe. If we are looking for people that we can inspire and lift up around us, those people show up in our reality. Like, it's amazing stuff. So let's repeat number one. Again, if you want a cheat sheet, write cheat sheet. If you want a template, write template, and I'll message you to let you know what that template is. So the first anchor is, what would it take for me to be willing to be the powerfully creative, magical being I truly be? Feel into that energy. Anybody that's worked with me before, let me know if you have alignment and what your percentage of alignment with that is. Again, that would be explained in the template. But number two is, what future can I create to be the powerful visionary that will inspire and uplift my tribe? Give me, let me see, give me a green heart. Give me a green heart. If you can feel the difference between those anchors, can you feel the difference? They create a different energy. And if you can't, that's okay. But I want you to try the K27 points, tapping that, thinking of someone that you're grateful for, someplace, something. I have a sleeping, snoring cat right beside me. I have an old wooden ladder that has a cat hammocks. I have two cats, and I have two cat hammocks hanging in between the open ladder, and they love it. They like climb up and down. And Minx is snoring in one of them right now. And I'm so grateful for my fur babies. They bring me so much joy. So when I think about, when a cat is passed out and her belly is hanging open to the world and she's just kind of drooling and she's snoring, how cute is that? That's the cutest thing in the world. Very cute, right? So I think about those kinds of things when I'm tapping the K27 points, and that raises our resonance up. I have lots of videos on that. If you want to know more about that, let me know. But so we did number one, we did number two. Now number three is a doozy. This may be my favorite. Let me know what your favorite is. What healing emotion can I generate today that I haven't been available to consider, create, or choose? That if I chose it, would out-create my reality? Right? Let me just repeat that. Again, if you want a template, let me know, and I'll send you a message. If you want the cheat sheet, let me know, and I'll send you the link to the cheat sheet. Okay. What healing emotion? This is number three out of three anchors, the triple threat combo to out-create your 2022. This is number three. What healing emotion can I generate today that I haven't been available to consider, create, or choose, that if I chose it, would out-create my reality? Yeah. Can you feel the energy on that? Can you? I just love it. I love it. Okay, so those are the three anchors. They're anchor questions. I love my questions. I do recently have been doing more anchor questions and anchor statements, but I love my anchors. This is to really program your reticular activating system. So your reticular activating system isn't focusing on negative, nasty stuff. It's now focusing on a new energy. And it's a playful energy. Oh, what can I create with this? How is this going to create in my reality, right? This is what this is for. Play with these. Again, there's a cheat sheet available or a template available. The template goes through walking you through how to energetically test and align and agree with these anchors so that they create the most for you. Because sometimes we have subconscious programming, limiting beliefs, points of view, expectations, conclusions, judgments, all of these little things in the back of our head that get in the way of us choosing something different than what we see in our reality, having something different than what we see in our reality, and being something different that most of the people in our reality prefer us to be. Yeah, right? So sometimes that's difficult. So the template will walk you through how to, it's like a mini course. The template will walk you through how to change that and how to use these anchors to create something different in your reality. That's what the template is. Okay. Now I want to invite you to a party that I'm having and hosting with my directed energy mastermind team tomorrow night. This is at 6 p.m. Eastern. It'll be between 1.5 and 2 hours. And we're going to remove all of the ghosties. Yep, I said ghosties. The nasty energy, the entanglement from the last year, if not 2 years, so that you can walk into 2022 free and clear and energetically aligned and not attached to anyone but your highest vibrational self and the vision that you want to create for 2022 for this next year. It's an amazing opportunity, an amazing price. Usually it's $444 to work with me for 1 hour. This is the party, which is about 2 hours, and then 4 calls, I was going to say classes, calls that are about 1.5, 2 hours each in January, every Thursday, for $111. Yeah. You not only get me, but there's some amazing high vibe coaches, healers, beautiful souls in this mastermind group that I'd love to introduce you to and bring you in so that you can help lift this vibe up as well and expand, right? When we all get together, there's this expansion that happens that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I invite you to this party. I'll drop the link to the invitation below so that you can check that out. I'd love to have you. It'd be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this video. I hope that you loved these anchors. I hope that they create for you. I hope to see you tomorrow during our New Year's Eve party. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye for now.